Once upon a time, in a world of opulence and grandeur, there lived a wealthy merchant. His days were filled with extravagant parties and a life of luxury. But deep within his heart, an emptiness lingered, and he yearned for something more. In search of true fulfillment, the merchant heard whispers of a wise sage dwelling in a remote mountain village. Driven by curiosity and a desperate longing for meaning, the merchant embarked on a perilous journey to find the sage. After enduring countless hardships, he finally arrived at the humble cottage where the sage resided. To his surprise, the sage led a simple life, possessing only a few belongings. Eagerly, the merchant poured out his heart to the sage, expressing his discontent despite his immense wealth. The sage listened attentively, his eyes filled with wisdom. Then, with a gentle smile, he spoke, "I can grant you the knowledge you seek, but first, you must prove your readiness to receive it." Taking the bewildered merchant to a nearby river, the sage handed him a small clay jar and instructed him to fill it with water. The merchant complied, but as he filled the jar, he noticed the water was murky and filled with debris. Undeterred, the sage asked the merchant to empty the jar and try again, this time with a clean vessel. Frustration crept in as the merchant struggled to keep the jar steady, causing the water to spill out. Perplexed, the merchant awaited an explanation. "The knowledge I possess is like water," the sage began. "If your mind is clouded with desires and distractions, you cannot receive it. And if your mind is unsteady and unsettled, you cannot contain it." The merchant's eyes widened with understanding. He realized the truth behind the sage's metaphor and chose to embark on a transformative journey. Settling in the village, the merchant humbled himself, embracing a life of simplicity, and eagerly soaking in the wisdom shared by the sage. Weeks turned into months as the merchant immersed himself in the teachings of Taoism, a profound philosophy emphasizing harmony with nature and the cultivation of inner peace. The merchant's attachment to material possessions and the distractions of his former life slowly dissipated, replaced by a newfound sense of purpose and tranquility. When the sage deemed the merchant ready to receive the knowledge he sought, he shared the timeless wisdom of Taoism. Filled with gratitude and renewed vigor, the merchant returned to his opulent mansion, forever changed. He discarded excess and embraced a simpler, more fulfilling existence. In his pursuit of knowledge, the merchant discovered that seeking wisdom was not merely an accumulation of facts but a journey of self-discovery and growth. Curiosity, wide-ranging reading, critical thinking, collaboration, and even embracing failure became his compass on this lifelong quest. The merchant understood that true learning required an open mind, an eagerness to explore new ideas, challenge assumptions, and fearlessly ask questions. Through this, he cultivated the critical thinking skills needed to navigate the complexities of the world and make informed decisions. Ultimately, the merchant realized that seeking knowledge was not just about expanding his understanding of the world, but also about deepening his connection to himself. It was a transformative journey that led him to a greater sense of purpose, fulfillment, and profound meaning in his life. And so, the merchant's story serves as a reminder to all of us, that in our pursuit of knowledge, we must remain humble, embrace simplicity, and embark on a journey of self-discovery. For it is in this journey that we unlock the true essence of wisdom and find the key to a life well lived.